Race 2 of the weekend is underway. It's another fast start from Sho Nishimura on the BMW. Races ahead of Yuki Kuni. This time Kuni is able to stay very close, but Nishimura for the third time so fast off the grid. Barry Russell.
Whole shot for him, but Yuki Kuni made a great start and he carried his momentum through into turn 1 and snatched that lead away from Sho Nishimura. So now let's see what he can do.
Away from them, but it does look like those front three of Kuni, Nishimura and Hafizh Syahrin are going to just be a little bit too hot to handle. But the second BMW there of Aslan Shah Kamruzaman, former champion, as they come under the bridge for the second time. Hafizh Syahrin a little bit longer in the tooth, but every bit as talented. Now then, Minamoto trying to prove to the Japanese audience that he has got control of this bike, even though it's doing its best to get away from him. He's reclaimed the place from Chip Nakarin. Nakarin is under pressure from Zakwan Zaidi. And behind them, Lachlan Epis is doing his best. Lachlan was saying he was quicker this morning in practice, but so was everyone else.
Yeah, that's right. That's always the thing. He's an improving rider, but he's not the only one.
Because his bike was, well, it wasn't a bike.
Well, it had everything, didn't it? It had that amazing teamwork that put the bike back together. It had the grit and mental resilience of Chip Nakarin as well. I'm sure, as you said earlier, Des, that Aslan Shah wants to have a word, but he's not quite in contact with Hafizh just ahead of him. They're lapping very similar lap times. They continue to.
Yuki Kuni yet to win a race this season, but he's accumulated 39. And for Andy Farid, actually, who will move up into 4th place. Everybody will move up and will benefit. Yuki Kuni is still leading by a long way. Sho Nishimura crashes out. It had been such a wonderful weekend for him. Yesterday's race was so spectacular. Chip Nakarin has now got ahead of Soichiro Minamoto, and Zakwan Zaidi is doing his best. This is now the battle for P5. Was P6. Andy Farid goes through. Chip Nakarin now through into P5, yes, because he's got ahead of Minamoto.
Yeah. So now he's on the tail of Aslan Shah.
And Zakwan's there as well.
Yeah, those 3 Hondas running together really well. Aslan leading that train on the green BMW. 3 very fast men in red behind him.
The TKKR team have already had one disappointment today in losing a player. That's the SDG team. And that's the 1XOX team. And the TKKR, I should call them. And yes, we have a change. Chip Nakarin is through ahead of Aslan Shah Kamruzaman. So Chip Nakarin is the man who's made the move.
Yeah, he did look like he had the pace, and he didn't. We thought when he caught up Aslan that perhaps he would come through, but he hasn't been able to do it. Aslan holding on well, so Chip Nakarin looking good at this stage. Less than 2 laps to go.
From Zakwan Zaidi.
Oh, who's this, Des?
This is our winner. This is Yuki Kuni. This is a first win of the season for Yuki Kuni, and it brings us right back into championship standings. Yuki Kuni takes the victory for SDG Hawk Pro Racing. Comes around victory corner, slows down, will take the applause, will milk the applause, is celebrating already. He comes through in P1. Then Hafizh Syahrin, our new championship leader, comes through to pick up 20 points in P2. In P3, it will be Chip Nakarin. What a weekend! Ahead of Aslan Shah, ahead of Zakwan, ahead of Andy Farid, ahead of Soichiro Minamoto. But it's all cheers for Yuki Kuni, Barry Russell.
Yeah, and the SDG team, this is more than just a race win for them.
ADT, Chip Nakarin with the biggest smile. Because somehow, remember, he was in the gravel after 2 laps yesterday.
Yeah, he's given us the most entertainment.
Hafizh Syahrin Abdullah.
Nice big Thai flag. Here comes the flag of Johor. And we will soon see the flag of Japan being raised above the winner's step of the podium.
Hafizh Syahrin and the biggest smile of the day, Yuki Kuni. Really, really good race. Young athlete of real promise. And this was a runaway victory. We'll talk more about that and what it might mean for the second half of the season